Shanxking, the villain, Front Street, the label, invading your lives, the show. You're welcome to invade mine. Let's invade these people's lives, put them on Front Street one more time. Let's wait till some people get up in here. I'm chilling with the homie right here. The homie I Fully just came home. Just came home after 4 years. We over here, so we're going to do an interview, but let's give it a chance to get some of the viewers up in here. Salute. We up in here with the homie I Fully. We're gonna be doing the interview. Y'all will be able to ask questions. All right, y'all come in. Y'all be able to ask questions and all of that. So Blood Rule, Triple Darkness, salute. Salute, salute. So SMTH, salute, 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 salute to all the villains in here. Y'all was in here good, fast. All right, we getting ready to jump into the interview, right? I got one of the big bros sitting right here with me that I know for a long time. This guy is real solid. You get what I'm saying? Like real solid, yo. Top shot Shakur salute. Um, so a lot of things happened to him wrong though, and a lot of people did things that's not in accordance with maintaining your principle and your standards as a man, let alone a gangster, yo. You hear me? So we're gonna jump right into the interview, and I caught him at the house, y'all. So you know what I'm saying? What's good, bro?
Yeah, this I fully, man. IGP. You began. Shout out to all my homies for East and West, man. It's all love.
They saying welcome home too.
Yeah, no question, man.
Mm.
I love y'all niggas, man. I
Yeah,
love all my homies, man.
yeah.
I just spent 4 years incarcerated, man. People try to take my life off of 32 jailhouse federal and state informants, man. Bunch of cowards, I just beat the trial. I started August 26th. I beat it August 28th.
So let me ask you this: where you from?
I'm from Portsmouth, Virginia, man. Portsmouth, VA, man.
Portsmouth, it's VA,
Yeah,
right?
stayed in different states, New York, Connecticut, Maryland. I've been a lot of places, man.
And let me ask you a question. You just fought a major case and all that, right?
Right,
We,
first degree.
we
Yeah,
was actually in jail together, though, right?
absolutely, absolutely. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Going to war together.
What's the case that you just finished fighting?
I just beat first degree murder. Aggravated malicious wounding.
Mm-hmm.
You already know aggravated malicious wounding once again, and I beat let me rephrase that again. First degree murder, aggravated malicious wounding, attempted first degree murder, three possessions of firearms. And I was found not guilty, acquitted by a jury in the city of Portsmouth, Virginia. They tainted my jury pool. A jury is supposed to be selected from the fair cross section of the population, and I had an all-white jury, 9 old white people, 2 black ladies, and 1 black dude. In the city of Portsmouth, where it's more dominantly
Predominantly
black.
black.
And
Yeah.
everything worked out. It took them a day and a half to deliberate. There's a guy named Garnett Brown, a guy named Alonzo Alton, aka Muscle Garnett Brown once again, aka Maserati G, whatever you want to call him, and a guy named Dante Parker. I never knew these guys, never seen them a day in my life. Basically what it was, they getting the information through public records. So once they get the information, they passing cases out. These things need to stop. Like I said, I count my blessings. I don't take nothing for granted. But I spent 4 years without standing trial. I
Four
ran through
years.
9 different lawyers. Shout out to Andrew Sachs, shout out to Michael Masters, shout out to Nathan Chapman. And I actually put them to work because these lawyers,
All right.
their duty is to serve the courts in public first.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Talk to me.
You said you were locked up for 4 years, right?
Absolutely.
Which I personally know that, but for the
Right.
sake of the interview, you was locked up for 4 years without ever going to trial.
Absolutely, without standing trial.
And now, is that normal?
Nah, it's not normal because you're guilty until proven innocent. These guys, they're dealing with admiralty law, maritime, basically dealing with commerce. So when you're dealing with these guys, the law of the sea, a nation is represented by their flag. Their flag, so they actually exposing a military jurisdiction flag. They're not exposing the Title IV flag by the USC, which they supposed to do. So a lot of us don't know our rights. And we ain't standing up for our rights. A man that don't assert his rights has none. Ignorance to the law is no excuse. So, I done my research. I was always an intelligent man, revolutionary leader, brother, love, override, oppression, and destruction. That's what we stand for. So we're obligated to know. Black history, we need to wake up, take the veil off. I count my blessings, I don't take nothing for granted. I fought, and I got a silver suit in the making. I thank God for everything, first and foremost.
Yeah. Now, let me ask you this: you was in jail for 4 years fighting a case, right? It took 4 years to get the trial. Um, Was there any witnesses against you?
Yeah, it was 32 witnesses, federal and state informers, majority federal informers, gang bangers, which I ain't knocking that because you know what I'm a part of. But at the end of the day, I'm on some positive things. I ain't with the negative, out with the old and in with the new. These guys actually had multiple sworn different affidavits, and they allowed these guys to make statements against me because they was trying to frame up a fraudulent case built off of nothing but informers, no eyewitnesses, no co-defendants, no nothing. A bunch of guys that was telling lies, and they actually tried to take my life because they want me because I don't cooperate. I plead the fifth to them snitch.
It's a fact.
Snitch. I mean, never snitch, never open your mouth. I can't tell them something I don't know, and they ain't what I do. I don't tell. So I plead the fifth. I stand mute. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's a fact. So, 30, 32 or 35?
I'm 32.
No, I'm saying 32 guys
Oh yeah,
again.
yeah, 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 yeah. 32 informants, man. 32 majority
Salute,
of
y'all.
federal state informants. These guys was alleged gang members, alleged guys a part of a so-called operation that I wasn't a part of. I wasn't even home that long. And these guys tried to link me into a fraudulent conspiracy, everything they tried to do. These guys, they made fraudulent statements, and the people was really going off of that. But
So wait, you was actually just getting home when you got indicted on that?
absolutely. I just came home. I got locked up February 2014 for a probation violation. I was locked up in Chesapeake City Jail. I came home February of 2015. I got locked back up in July of 2015. I came home September on bond. I got locked up in 2015, October 2015. So once I got locked up and I made bond, soon as I was ready to make bond, they hit me with 15 felonies, eight gun charges and 7 malicious wounds. And all of it was pure framed up. Then a week and a half later, they indicted me on the murder case, which I already explained that to y'all. And then after that, I got transferred from Chesapeake City Jail to Hampton Roads Regional Jail. And after that, they framed me. I mean, it was a conflict of interest on all lawyers. I ended up hiring Andrew Sachs, due to an informant, last name of Mr. Adams. He know who he was. So Mr. Andrew Sachs had to step down Kenyatta Adams. You know what I'm saying? He made a statement of whatever it became a conflict.
So Kenyatta Adams, is that supposed to be person in the brotherhood?
Right.
Okay.
AKA Fub, man. You're saying dude is a rat, you know what I'm saying? So once he made the statement or whatever, the people said that they was, what I mean by the people was the assistant from the AG office, the prosecutor, special prosecutor. They said that they wasn't going to use him because, his statements, he made multiple statements, but it wasn't going to waive the right to the conflict. So that made Andrew Sachs had to step down off the case.
That made for the conflict of interest.
Right, the conflict of interest. The conflict of interest situation. He was on the case for 2 years and 3 months.
Okay.
Then they appointed me Michael Mass and Nathan Chapman. I was going to hire Andrew Portagero, but Michael Mass and Nathan Chapman done everything I told them to do, and Sachs fought the case from behind the scenes. So once he done that, he interviewed them or whatever case, and they did all the research that they supposed to done, and I went forward with them.
Okay, and what's his name again? The rat?
The rat is Kenyatta Adams, aka Fub, from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Fub?
Yeah, right.
All right, you said from Portsmouth, Virginia, and what you say after that?
Yeah, part of the Cornerstone mob.
All right, the Cornerstone mob. I wanted to speak a little bit as much as you can about that.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
Right.
What is the Cornerstone mob?
The Cornerstone, it's basically a group of guys that I grew up with, but I wasn't hanging with guys because my main guys was locked up, so I come through here and there, whatever the case may be. So a lot of guys hated me, and they really showed their true colors. Once I got incarcerated, they made fraudulent statements claiming that their eyes witnessed the situation, or they heard through double hearsay and triple hearsay, and they tried to go back to the people and tell fraudulent stories and get me convicted off of double hearsay and triple hearsay.
And that was in your homicide case?
Right, absolutely. That was in the homicide, and a pending case right now. I ain't gonna go too much into detail about that, but I thank God.
And how long you been home? You fresh out, right?
Like 35 days, 36 days. I came home October 11th.
So you just touching down?
Yeah, I'm just touching grounds.
Okay.
Right.
So we're gonna pin that up as far as him. Was there any other rats that was involved in this case that's running around acting like they're gangsters?
A guy named Charles Hodges, aka Boogie, a guy that I grew up with from the mud. He made a statement or whatever, but he didn't come to court and testify. But he still wrote a statement, and then he trying to justify why he done what he done. Alonzo Alton, aka Muscle. Jarrell. His name is I think his whole name is Jarrell Levert Alton, aka Hell Real, claimed to be a gangster. There was a guy named Skeeter, James Skeeter. Flatline, aka Theodore
Yeah,
Van.
Flatline.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was in
aka
prison with him
Theodore
too.
Van. Right, absolutely. You know, claim to be a gangster,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of other guys. Man, it was 32 people all together. Man, these guys is, a guy named Julius Whitaker, aka Red, a guy named Rio. His name is Mario, Demario Stickler. He wrote statements. Supposed to be alleged gang member. These guys, all these guys, tried to frame me up. They trying to get a Rule 35, 50% time cut from the state and federal government.
Yeah, I looked through your paperwork and all of that.
Absolutely.
And if these guys come out and try to say that this ain't so, we got paperwork on
Right,
it.
we got the facts.
Right.
It's on the internet. All you got to do, Lamar Gore. You go on my book. You know what I'm saying, and you'll view the paperwork. I got the paperwork exposed, so I can go get the paperwork right now. I
Yeah.
only speak facts. It's not, what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's no thing.
Yeah. Okay. So wow, this is tough money, yo.
Right,
So
right.
basically, the prosecution holding you 4 years. What do you think that was about? Like,
It,
do you
it, it,
think that they're using?
it was malicious prosecution.
Right.
These guys took things into their own hands and they held me captive. They abducted me. I mean, they violated my USC 241, USC 242, and they violated USC 1983. So I definitely got a civil suit in the making. So
Yeah.
I'm laughing all the way to the bank at the end. So it's gonna be some light at the end of the tunnel. Count my blessings on taking out for granted.
Word.
Right.
How it feel being home though?
Man, it's a blessing, man. It's like a dream that I ain't woke up from, man. It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. But now I'm home. Shout outs to my uncle. He showed mad love to me. I love my uncle, the family. They're very supportive. And now we kind of living. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever, anybody, all my homies, man, y'all come through whatever y'all want to do. This is what we do here, man. Whenever, bottle after bottle, you know what I'm saying? We live in life, man. This is real life shit
This
here, you know
nigga
what I'm
gangster.
saying? Real
Yeah.
life. It's not a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And I count my blessings, and like I said, I'm laughing all the way to the bank. So all my homies just know I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We just on a positive note. Destroying the negative energy, out with the old and in with the new. We doing things on the commercial level now. You learn how to play the game, commercial law applied. So that's what it is.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Well, they got some questions for you in the comments. Do
Yeah,
you
tell
mind
them,
that?
talk to me.
All right. Well, Rachel Moody, right? Which she's a regular in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, she said, did they cover this by the news? Did the news cover this
Yeah,
situation?
absolutely. It's all on public records. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is look up.
She actually searches news reports too.
Absolutely. All
Mm-hmm.
she got to do is look up Lamar, Lamar, Dante Dante, Ealey, and you can look it up. Acquitted of murder charge. I already explained the charges to y'all. In Portsmouth, Virginia. The trial started August 26th. It ended. I got acquitted August 28th. The jury acquitted me, found me not guilty.
And get back a little bit to, I got a question, but I'm gonna get back to the questions.
Right.
As far as you mentioned the corner store boys,
Right.
and I know these things is just for the sake of the interview. You know what I
Right.
mean? They said you mentioned the corner store boys. What was they alleging the corner store boys to be?
I mean, some guys,
Alleging,
yeah, some
yeah.
guys got tricked up. The guy, Charles Hodges, aka Boogie, he got charged with conspiracy to sell 66 pounds of cocaine in 6 months. So when he got tricked up or whatever, he never done any time. He was a little soft, coward ass nigga. And, all of them start going in. Niggas is cowards. Niggas doing the feds, putting pressure on niggas, but don't know how to plead the fifth to they stiff. Loose lips sink ships. So they don't know how to stand mute. At the end of the day, they sold to the government, trying to justify what they had to testify. And I don't understand.
Gangster. Word.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all hit that like button. What the hell is wrong with you? You want me to turn this off or something?
Yeah.
I know who hit it already. But
Right.
yeah, so he basically he brought everybody down after he was indicted.
Absolutely.
And it trickled down
Yeah,
and you was
yeah.
caught into the corner store.
Right. Trickle effect got my brother tricked up off a bunch of hearsay. He came home on bond. The case had
Shout
got
out your brother
non.
too. I wanted
Yeah,
to
yeah,
ask you
yeah,
how
yeah,
he
yeah.
was
No
doing.
question. I love you, my brother. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? He in the USP out there in West Virginia holding it down, level 7 on lockdown all the time. He holding it down, my brother. A lot of people try to put fraudulent information out on him, but he's solid. You understand what I'm saying? So he come home 2024. I want my brother to know that I'm out here holding it down, represent for all the family and all my loved ones. And shout out to UBN. I'm holding it down. All my out boys, we here.
Yeah.
All my homies from east to west. It's all love.
All love.
All love.
Hey, now I wanted to ask you, right?
BIP to the homie Too Hot. You know what I'm saying? K Biz. Love y'all niggas, man.
Hey, so basically, they was claiming the corner store boys to be like a drug enterprise,
Right, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely.
and they alleged that multiple members in the corner boys were doing hits, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they allege that as well. A bunch of double hearsay and triple hearsay. They get information from tipsters who telling them any and everything. So,
That they want to hear,
right,
right?
absolutely.
And if I remember right, I could be wrong, but you was also alleged to be wrongfully alleged to be a hitman.
Absolutely.
They,
So
they were
yeah,
saying that you was a hitman that might have done upwards of 23 jobs.
absolutely, absolutely. So they say, you know,
They say, right?
right, absolutely. I was an
Right.
innocent man. You know, I wasn't even home. The people kept putting me on ankle monitor, phone monitor. You know, so at the end of the day, all they could use is only one way to tell a lie. Is to tell a lie. One of the most effective ways to lie is to mix falsehood with the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is crazy. Y'all got any more questions for him? Salute, salute. Yeah, salute everybody. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you
y'all.
know, like,
They saying welcome home. All natty, she said welcome home.
yeah.
Um, yeah, we switching gears, fake product. Uh, T to God
And
said
y'all
bless
excuse
you.
me right now. You know, I ain't got no haircut. You know, they got me on hospital.
Nah, I caught him. I
So,
caught him in the rough stages
right.
because y'all know what how we do it over here. It's Front Street, so you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
We do it for the rough. I ain't got no haircut either. You
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
me?
yeah, and of course, but we living though. You know, we do what the hell we want to do when we want to do. This is what gangsters do.
So
We living.
you actually got on
The flip flops. You know what
no
I'm saying?
home monitor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no question.
Yeah,
Let me show y'all. You know, because the people still want to have tabs on me because they know I got the
yeah.
veil off. I ain't dumb, deaf, and blind. You know, knowledge itself. You know, so at the end of the day, this the ankle monitor right here. You know, they still trying to capture me, but they can't hold me. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. I can't complain.
Wow. So
Yeah.
ankle monitor means that they still got cases on you right now.
Right, absolutely. Pending cases that I'm gonna beat. I go to got trial coming up soon. December 2nd.
All
Things looking good.
all natty say you got the Front Street shirt on. That's all that matters. Yeah,
Representative, Front Street representative. You already know what it is.
yeah.
Mob, I'm here.
Word.
We mobbing. You
Yeah,
feel me?
word. Me and him
Yeah.
got the same shirt. You know, we had to come through like that, yo, because it's Front Street. This is definitely a brother of mine, yo. You know what I mean?
No question.
So y'all got any more questions? Or we can wrap it up. How y'all want to do it? All right. So anything else that you wanted to say?
Yeah, I just want to say, you know, like I said, ain't no hard feelings. You know, I count my blessings. I don't take nothing for granted. They try to hold me. They try to control me. They couldn't take the soul from me. So it's like, you know, at the end of the day, it ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I got a few bars that I want to spit for y'all. Just off
We're
top.
gonna leave it with that too. A question came that how do you feel about all these blood niggas that's making an ass out of themselves on the internet, but
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you know, like I said, it was never in their heart. They ain't real homies. Real homies don't do that. We plead the fifth till we step. When we
salute
slip,
what
sink ships. We never open our mouth. Open your eyes wide and realize that you're being surrounded by the sky's spies that's plotting to murder you, posing like they ain't never heard of you. These niggas is cowards, my nigga. I'm aware. My eyes open. I got the veil off. You know, my third hour. So I'm in tune. And harmony with nature. I can't complain.
they said y'all not even drinking hit the bottom. Now we've been drinking already, and I
Oh, we
gotta
been drinking.
drive.
Pass the other bottle. You know, we got bottles already open.
Yeah.
It ain't no thing. It ain't just for advertisement. This is our shit. We do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I only drink what I represent. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Let me ask you a question. Did we prepare for this interview before going live?
Element of surprise. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Element
it
of
is.
surprise, straight
Yeah.
Front Street. Now another thing, right? Me and you actually did some time together. What was that like? Like the honest raw uncut. What
I
was it
mean,
like?
look, we did hard time. You know, we got into it with the AB niggas, and I'm talking about we showed up and showed out. You know, it's history in the making. I'm confident know what it is. They disrespected. At the end of the day, don't know AB, don't know Aaron Brotherhood niggas live around.
I didn't even tell him about that yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
that's
question. You know
real.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, we held it down. You see what I'm saying? We rep this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about to the basket drop. You know, I always keep my five alive. UBN, what up? I mean.
Yeah,
No
facts.
question.
That's a fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm on gang task force probation,
Yeah,
so
I am too. I am too. But at the end of the day, it's brother love override oppression and destruction. We on a positive
so
note. You know what I'm
I
saying? That's what we are. We out here. We revolutionary leaders. You know. So we ain't with the shit that they trying to conspire us to do. We ain't with none of that negativity. It's all positivity. You know. You got to. It's everything. Everything begins with the mind. Everything was created from a thought. The mind is the greatest thing ever given to a human being.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Word. Y'all already know we getting ready to start a channel for him.
Yeah. Facts.
So
Facts.
we gonna need the gang to support gang. This is Front Street too, y'all.
Yeah. No question.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you said you got some bars, yo.
Oh yeah, yeah, I gotta give him a couple bars. They ready
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from the wild slums, where we tote cowboy loud guns, sling dope and smoke perk the color of child tongues. Plus put in work, they like how come he ain't dead yet. In the state pen or in the feds yet. Instead, I'm in the great bins and always where the bread at. Doing this thing every day, making like two and some change. Corner store be the livest click. French Street be the livest click. On the road to get rich like Isaac Hicks. Bad bitch by my side, young Blanco. Godmother ride with Godfather. Hitman Rambo with more connects than T-Mobile. Flooding the work to our street soldiers. Young and reckless, he told us. And won't fold up when pressure apply. Why? Cause they respect and they accept that five. Plus we some treacherous guys. You be in black, let's ride. Beat your face like Rocky, nigga. And beat the case like Cochran, nigga. I'm a cocky killer. I'll bring genocide to your enterprise like the Nazis, nigga. When it's a hit, ain't got no picks. Or eat anything like hogs do. And get the dog food from Poppy, nigga. It's real life shit here, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't know, man. You know what I mean? I don't always pop out with gangsters I know. You know what I mean? But
So,
I feel like, yo, you know, it's a treat for the villains down that you understand how we really getting down. You know what I mean? We just getting down on positive movement and mind elevation. Uh uh
and,
uh
and, and for the record, this is all old music, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know the people watching or whatever, they plotting or whatever, you know, they trying to get some proof. But at the end of the day, it's all positive. Ain't nothing negative. I'm just spitting bars, whatever the case may be. I'm living life, enjoying life. French Street representative, we here, man.
that's we here. Look, they said that you sound very intelligent. What did you read while you was locked up?
You know, revolutionary it was always in my blood. I always studied. I done the research, Black history. You know, this is what I stand for. Not saying I'm racist or nothing like that, but I know the truth. You know, slavery went from being industrialized to commercialized. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, they made us the property of these union slaveholders. When you're dealing with these registered securities, you're dealing with stocks, bonds, and revenue. So they doing things on a commercial level. So you learn how to play the game commercial law applied. You got to learn about your UCC. You got to learn about Uniform Commercial Code. You got to learn about the Declaration of Independence, so forth and so on. Even though our history go all the way back to the Moors, because we the original, first come, first serve. The creator can't never trump the creator. This is our land. You know, we was promised 40 acres and a mule, and we ain't get shit in return except modern day plantations, these prisons, which is another name for plantation. So basically, you know, America ain't nothing but a fifth of the population of the world. So what they done, you know, by us being a fifth of the population of the world, they basically frame us with these fraudulent charges and stuff like that. They dealing with admiralty and maritime law. They doing things on a commercial level, and they ain't telling us the truth. So when you know the truth and you take the veil off, you become a threat if you ain't submitting to their way of doing things. You know, they got chemtrails, you know, basically they spraying poisons out of the air. You know, these people don't care. The obligation, they depopulating us, you know, because the population started rising. You know, we at 7.2 billion people as of right now. Soon to be within the next few years, we'll be up to 10 billion people. So they making up all these excuses, you know, they want to attack the grid, and they basically want to depopulate us, and basically what they want to do, they want to run the Mars. George Soros, you know, people that own Amazon, Facebook, all these guys, man, they need to actually tell the truth of what's really going on. And when you know the truth and you take the veil off, you consider it as a threat. And I ain't got no disrespect to the Illuminati, but at the end of the day, Y'all already view what happened to Pop. You view what happened to a lot of our great people. Look at Big. Look at a lot of great, a lot of great leaders that was ahead of their time. Like Big L once said, he said, I'm so ahead of my time, my parents haven't met yet. You understand what I'm saying? So when you become ahead of your time, you become a threat. And when you take that veil off and you know the truth, you really become a threat. And at the end of the day, I don't want the people to kill me because at the end of the day, I'm not scared or whatever the case may be. But they live by the saying is if you can't beat them, you can't join them. I would never join you. I would just stay the hell out y'all way. Don't come my way because at the end of the day, the two highest laws of self is self-protection, self-preservation. The two highest laws of self. And the highest law of nature is peace, love, and harmony. So you got to get in tune with nature. You got to get in harmony with nature. It's always about positive energy. Everything deals with energy. When you look at your hand and you take the right type of telescope or whatever, you look at your hand, it ain't nothing but energy. You look at your body, energy never dies. You can kill me in the physical form, but you can never kill energy. Energy gonna rise. Pure energy is the father of civilization. So at the end of the day, I just want my brothers and my sisters to do the research, take that veil off. These people is telling us lies. America ain't nothing but a corporation, commercial companies for profit. We got to know the truth, people. We got to know the truth.
Yeah, the power of the God. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's real.
Yeah.
That's real, man. This was, if y'all got any more questions, if not, we're gonna go ahead and end it. This was a good word, and this is just part one.
Right, absolutely.
This is
To be
part one
continued.
to be continued
Yeah.
because his story is real, his story is deep, man, and he's a stand up guy. That's the reason why I want to do the story, and it's my brother. You know what I mean? But even if it was my brother that didn't stand up, I wouldn't want to do it. This
Absolutely.
is really a guy that we really view things the same way, yo. You know what I mean? So I felt like, yo, this is perfect, yo.
Absolutely.
And
10 toes to the end of the road.
word,
Word.
word. So we just hitting it here. We just gonna I'm gonna definitely go live again tonight. Um, but I'm gonna kick it with him a little bit, y'all. And we be back live again. They saying much love though, but
Yeah. Shout outs, much love to y'all as well, man. I just want my people to unite. We got to stand up and fight for our rights, man. Unity is the key. It takes a village to raise a child, man. We definitely, at the end of the day, we can't fall victim to this trickery, man.
right,
It's systematically designed. It's a trap. So we got to do it differently. We got to
right,
do things on a commercial level. That's the only way we're gonna win out here.
right. And that's what I be saying. And it's a difference. Like you categorize things as brotherhood. You know what I mean? But I don't never promote any gang life or gang activity to people. But I don't think you do either. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because it's what you talking about is brothers
right.
that's
Absolutely. A
that's
gang,
showing brotherly love.
technically is a group of people.
Mm.
That's the definition of a
Of
gang.
gang,
Who you want to be technical? Who is the biggest gang in the world?
the police,
Yeah, you
the
already know who it
government,
is. You know
ain't
what
no
I'm saying?
question.
Come on, man. Wake up, my people. Wake up,
Right,
my people.
right.
Wake up.
So,
Take the veil off.
but this is what a big brother, I'll say, right? This is what a big brother is supposed to be talking, because it's easy for y'all to get fooled and listen to a lot of different people on the internet and things like that, and what they saying and how they saying this is going. And shout out to Mel Cross, yo. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
shout out to all the double R's, man. You know what I'm
You know what I
saying? It's all
mean?
love. All the double R's around the world. I don't care what nation you represent. If you stand for the same cause, because at the end of the day, if you go back to what this was originated from, to protect our communities, to uplift for the betterment of our brothers and sisters, man. No matter what nation you represent, it's all love to everybody, yo. It's
Right,
all love.
right, exactly.
BIP to all our fallen homies, our sisters and our brothers,
Hey,
man.
you just gave me some bad news today too about a brother that we both know um, was recently murdered.
Right.
So rest in peace to him.
Yeah, the
Um,
too hot, aka Biz, man. It's mad love, man. I love you, bro. You
yeah,
really stood for the cause, man. Just
yeah,
know we here for you, man.
yeah.
Word.
That's a fact.
Word. All our fallen brothers and sisters, man. It's all love. We here for y'all.
Word, word. That's a fact. That's a Fendi.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end it right here, y'all. Hope
Word.
y'all got y'all money's worth.
Word.
Word.